Welcome dear students to the class of chemistry. Hope you learned the electrolysis of molten and aqueous NaCl. We have learned that during electrolysis some chemical changes occurs, right? It can either be the formation of a new substance or the evolution of some gases or some color change. Today we are going to learn about yet another chemical change called electroplating. Let's start. Observe the picture closely. All these materials are used in our daily life, didn't we? Did you know how these things are being plated by these metals? It is because of electroplating. So let's start with the definition of electroplating. It is the process of coating one metal over another metal using electrolysis. This coating improves the appearance of the metal and prevents the metallic corrosion. During electroplating, the article to be coated is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. The metal to be plated is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. Remember, a salt solution of the metal to be coated is taken as the electrolyte. Now observe the figure 3.4 given in your textbook showing the process of electroplating copper on an iron bangle. In this figure, the iron bangle is the material which is to be coated with the copper and it is connected to the negative terminal. The positive terminal is connected to the copper rod as the metal copper is to be plated. Here the metal copper is coated over iron bangle. So copper sulfate is taken as the electrolyte. Remember the salt solution of metal to be coated is taken as the electrolyte. Now let's see the reactions at electrode. As you know, copper sulfate dissociates into copper ions and sulfate ions when electricity is passed. The positively charged copper ion move towards the negative charge electrode and copper ion get reduced. In this way, the copper ions are deposited on the iron bangle as copper atom. Copper undergoes oxidation at the copper plate which is connected to the positive electrode anode. Hence the equation as follows: copper gives Cu2 plus 2 electron. Therefore, the concentration of ions in the solution remains constant during electrolysis. Students, as I told you, a salt solution of metal to be coated is taken as the electrolyte. So, if we are using silver as the metal to be plated, we have to use either silver nitrate as the electrolyte or the mixture of sodium cyanide and silver cyanide solution. If gold is to be plated over another metal, then we have to use the mixture of sodium cyanide and gold cyanide solution as the electrolyte. Now let's discuss about some of the practical utility of electrolysis. Production of metal is one of the applicability of electrolysis. Using this, we can produce metals like potassium, calcium, sodium and aluminium. Similarly, nonmetals like hydrogen, oxygen and chlorine can be produced by this method. The third practical applicability is the production of certain compounds like NaOH, KOH, etc. Also, this method can be used for the refining of metals like gold, copper, etc. Students, see these pictures. All these are some of the examples of electroplating. So, hope you understood this topic and see you in the next class. Learn well. Thank you.